Okay, guys, we are back. This is one of our feature tables here today. Russ Whittle from Calgary, Alberta. Jeff Pilon from Ontario. Not sure what city he's from, it just says Ontario. Hello, Martin. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so Jeff missed his ball, which is not heartbreaking. Russ has got the one ball behind the 9. 8 ball's a little tricky to get on here. I think he was actually trying to make that ball, but not heartbreaking that he did. He's kind of got Russ in a tough spot here. Russ has got his one ball right behind the 9, top left pocket. Ray Barry on Facebook. I do not have Joe and Mark on our stream table. He is on TV Mike's stream. They're on table 2. When I did check about 15 minutes ago, they were tied 4-4, race to 7. Thank you for the CompuSport link, David Wilson. Unfortunately, for some reason, we cannot pin comments. So if you guys are interested in the draws, they are available on CompuSport. They have an app you can download. Download it to your tablet or your phone. Go to T for tournaments and look for the VNEA 2019 World Pool Championships. It's a purple poster with a black 8 ball on it. Very easy to find. From there you can look up particular players, just put in their name, or you can see the full brackets for any of the divisions. We have a couple of really great matches that I wish we were able to stream. Russ and Jeff, obviously one of them. This is going to be a great match. I'm not familiar with Jeff, but Russ is always great to watch on the table. Table 1 is Ben and Paul Guernsey. They just started. It looks like actually Joe and Smitty are just packing up, and then Joe was the last one at the table. So I would assume Joe just won over Mark. Table 4 is Brad White and Carlos Barbosa. So a few great matches that I wish we could stream them all, but we have tables 7 and 8, and TV Mike has 1 through 6. So Russ gets on the board first here. That was a nice little strategic game. I'm just going to flash this up real quick, guys. We are trying to help the VNEA support their juniors program. They run a great juniors tournament in Nebraska every year. They are raffling off this Valley table, all decked up and ready to go. It is $20 a US a ticket. $20 US a ticket. I'm sorry, guys. I apparently need a nap. But you can send your money into qsportslive@gmail.com. We will obtain your ticket for you and send you a picture that is in support of the juniors program, trying to get our kids interactive, doing something social, good hand-eye coordination, get them off their electronics. So if you're going to support something, the juniors program is fantastic. Ray Berry, it's true. He has 1 through 6. We have tables 7 and 8. We are thankful, however, that we have these 2 tables. If you guys have a moment, we would love for you to share the stream. Let's get these numbers up. Hopefully we can get these numbers to show the committee. Hopefully they'll invite us back next year. That's the whole plan. Show them some great numbers, do a good job, and they will invite us back. And if you have a moment, we would love it if you wrote the VNEA a quick little Facebook message. Just send it to their page about how you enjoyed having us stream the event. That would go a long way on our behalf. So Russ left himself in a bad spot here. Ray, we will put something together at the end. It's we have fantastic numbers already, but the numbers tend to just go up even after the event because people watch the replay, they missed out, they still watch after we're gone. So the numbers are always changing, but so far our numbers are pretty great. Thanks, Ray. I really appreciate that. So Russ went for a kick, missed the ball. Jeff's going to get ball in hand here. I'm not really sure, Ray. I have not tuned in. I've been so busy between play and work and streaming. Really haven't had much of a chance. Looks like now Jeff has left himself in a tough spot. Jeff goes for the combo, doesn't make it. Russ is going to get another swing at this table here. Hey, Sabrina. Hope you're having a nice little staycation. Derek's doing well. Got pretty far, pretty deep as far as I heard, last I heard, in the Sportsman or Redemption or whatever that was. Thank you, Jill Thompson. We really appreciate you guys' support. Like I said, we are trying to get invited back next year, so the more support we have from our viewers and the ability to show them some great numbers, the better. Russ is going to have a good look at this 9 here. But he's going to have to do something in that top left corner. Those 2 balls, the 11 and 13, are in tough spots. Oh, he got first place. That's awesome, Sabrina. I actually haven't seen him. I saw him, I think, early today. And that was the last I seen of him. Russ is making funny noises after that shot. Wanted to sit safe behind that 4. Cue ball just leaked out. Well, howdy there, Joe Elliott. Thanks for tuning in. We are here at the 39th annual VNEA World Pool Championships here in Las Vegas at the Ballys Convention Center. Pretty fantastic little tournament they've got set up. They've got it worked out to a science. They have a great committee. It's very well organized. We have 200 tables in the venue. About 100 in the first room, 100 in the second room, and we are right smack dab in the middle in what they call the pit or the dome. There's 8 tables in this room, mostly set up for the finals and the Masters. Q Sports Live is here on tables 7 and 8. TV Mike is streaming 1 through 6. If you guys know anybody on tables 1 through 6. It looks like we have another match happening on table 7 also. So I will flip you guys over to the split screen. We can watch both. This is going to be Brian Ruth and Donnie Branson. Looks like Donnie just won the flip.
You hungry? Have a granola bar? It's better than that one.
Us Canadians know how to wield a pool cue. Hockey, pool, and now basketball. I heard the big news. It's exciting. And guys, just a tip. We have been having Facebook problems for the last few days. It seems to be crashing all the time, glitching out. So if you are having the same problem, it seems to be by area. Like it's the West Coast is having problems, the East Coast is having problems, North, South. It was fine just for part of the afternoon, but now it's starting to crash on me again. So if you are having the same problems as I am, flip over to YouTube. We do have the stream going live there as well and following along with the comments. It's Vegas, Shauna. It's pretty exhausting. We've been putting in some long hours, so it is day 3 of 10. We're trying to get through. That's Russ Whittle with rack 2. Okay, so, whoops. Now I have two matches on the screen here, so you guys are going to have to help me keep track of scores. Thank you, JB on YouTube. I was just mentioning, guys, we are trying to prove ourselves to the VNEA, hoping to get invited back next year. So if you have a moment, please share the stream. Let's get our numbers up so that we can show them some great numbers. And also, if you have a moment, we would love it if you could write them a quick little message on their Facebook page. Just send them a message letting them know that you appreciated Q Sports Live being here streaming these games for you. Yeah, John, we've been having Facebook problems since we got here and started going live on Thursday. Our internet connection is dedicated and the upload is amazing, probably one of the best connections we've had. We're not having any problems on YouTube, so we know it's not an us problem, it's a Facebook problem. And it's been just kind of going haywire since we got here on Thursday morning. It's pretty odd. Sometimes it works fine, and then some people are saying it's crashing all the time, and then ours is crashing all the time, and somebody in the Maritimes would say they'd be having no problems. So we definitely think that it's due to Facebook maintenance by area. Nice little shot by Russ here. Russ just wants to make sure that he can end up kind of center table there, so he's got a shot at that 8-ball. It does go. Chris Miller, these are both B-side matches. Commentators cursed the Facebook. John Todaro, I am so sorry. I actually did that to myself earlier. I was saying, oh, the Facebook seems to have their issues fixed. It hasn't gone down in almost an hour, and then it crashed right away on me. So maybe it's because they're listening in on me. So like I said, Russ just put himself center table for that 8. It was able to go. And like I was saying before, guys, the brackets are all available on CompuSport, like our pin master David Wilson just posted. CompuSport.ca is where you want to be. You can look up specific players, divisions, teams, follow along with them. They are tracking scores this year, so that is new. So if you look up the players on their bracket, right beside the name, on the right is those little numbers in orange. That is the score. Joe Spence just defeated Mark Smith. That was 7-4, that score. Yeah, YouTube seems to be running no problem, guys. So if you have a YouTube account, just flip over. We are following along with comments there as well. Yeah, Ryan wasn't feeling well. He actually made the trip down and started having some stomach issues. So he thought that it would be better to be at home with cheap or free health care. But he is on the repair. Last I talked to him, he is, well, he's watching with us right now. He's doing much better. Stomach seems to be better. Sleep is not where it should be, but feeling better. JB, I do not know if I'm going to be coming to Moncton. Yeah, you know, we would love to come. And if it's not in the works already, just let the event coordinators know that we would be interested in helping them get us there. Get them to send us a message via email, qsportslive@gmail.com, and we'll figure it out. Yeah, we got you, Ryan. No problem. Just as long as you're feeling better, because I think you're going to have a trip coming up. Hello, Jen, on YouTube. Nice to see you tuning in. Jen Hanglam, see you Thursday. Awesome. David Wilson, we have a dedicated line and we are hardwired in. And our upload download is off the charts. If it was an us problem, the YouTube would be glitching and crazy too, but YouTube has not failed us, not once, since Thursday. I hope I didn't just commentator curse that. Sorry guys, I messing around with my Facebook here because it keeps crashing on me and I can't keep up with your comments. Who won that first rack with Brian and Donnie? Just want to make sure that we keep up to date with the score as best we can. No, Chris Miller, it is 7 on both sides. Racing to 7 on both sides, A and B. Yeah, Russ is pretty gross. He makes it look very easy. Russ is one of my favorite ones to watch. Oh, is it to 5 on the B side? Let me check on that. Did I miss racks? What's happening here? Maybe I missed racks. Sorry, guys. Russ Whittle did win 7-0. Donut for Jeff, unfortunately. So let's go to this one, full screen. Brian won the first game. Thank you, James. I'm preoccupied here, fooling around, getting the Facebook comments up. Brian was looking at crashing into that little cluster a little bit more. I think he does still have this 9-ball though. But he was hoping to open up that little cluster so it was a little bit easier to get to. Oh, thanks, Ryan. So Ryan's done some investigating. Facebook's having problems all over the world. They have an outage map which includes most of the states. So definitely not us. Oh, foul. Hit the 3 first. It's unfortunate. Donnie Branson with ball in hand here. This is going to be dangerous. His only problem is this 1-2 bottom left pocket. David Wilson, I have Brian Ruth and Donnie Branson on table 7 right now. Russ Whittle and Danny Olson. That'll be a great match on table 7 at 10:30. So that is going to be in about half an hour. So that is scheduled for the same table that that Donnie Branson and Brian are on right now. It is only 10 p.m. here. 9:56. So like I was saying, guys, if you're having problems with Facebook, just flip over to YouTube. We are streaming live there and following along with the comments. Derek Murray, we on YouTube. Back-to-back SD players, South Dakota players. He likes it. I do what I can, but unfortunately I cannot take the credit. This is all scheduled by the tournament desk. Shan on Facebook, will you be streaming Danny's match? I would say the possibility is very high. I have a match at 10:30. Russ Whittle and Danny Olson are scheduled to play at 10:30. So assuming that I can get everything figured out, I will set it up and make sure that the stream is running if there's nobody here to man the desk. You guys can watch with no commentary. "2 a.m. here," JB says on YouTube. You are east. We are west. You're just going to have to hang in there, JB. Watch the replays tomorrow. If you can't hack it, we're going to be here for the rest of the week. We are on day 3 of 10. Lots of pool left. So Thursday we had the Scotch doubles event. Friday we had the 9-ball singles, which for the Masters is not complete yet, by the way. They played it out to 4th place, which went to my very own Kevin Beavis. Congratulations, played great. They are playing out the top 3 Sunday afternoon. So hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of that on the stream. 8-ball singles started this morning, and this is going to carry through until Monday. Tuesday morning, the 8-ball teams will start, and that is going to go straight through to Saturday. So day 3 of 10, still lots of great pool to come. Go Raptors, Clark. That is going to be exciting. Jen Hagblom on YouTube. Who do we talk to about getting us back next year? Everyone you can possibly imagine. What is going to help us is sharing the stream, getting the numbers up. Since Facebook is having so many problems right now, you can and are able to share the YouTube stream to your Facebook and to your groups, friends, family, pool groups, basket weaving groups, whoever you think would like to watch. If we can get the numbers up, that always bodes well. And if you have a moment, just go to the VNEA Facebook page and write them a little message on their Facebook, letting them know that you would love to see us back next year and how fantastic we are. We would really appreciate it. Raptors going to the finals for the first time ever. It is very exciting. Drake is losing his mind right now. Charles Barkley predicts a Toronto championship. I like it. JB on YouTube, no replays. I like it. I watch it live. Die hard. Die hard, JB. Derek Murray on YouTube. Is Francis still in 9-ball? But yes. So Francis, oh my gosh. If you did not watch yesterday, you need to go back and watch Francis's match. So Francis Crevier. Let me just take a look here. So Francis is in the A-side final for the 9-ball. So Francis plays Donnie Branson in the A-side final. Loser of that match will play Paul Guernsey. That is your top 3. That's happening Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. And if you were not watching yesterday and did not see the match between Francis and Danny Olson, it was a nail biter. Oh, wow, what a great shot. Great shot by Brian. Comes 2 rails, kicks out his trouble ball, leaves himself, I would say, perfect. He's got perfect angle to come out middle table for that 8-ball. Very nice. So as I was saying, the Coles notes on the match between Francis and Danny last night was gripping. Francis was up 6-2. Danny grinds back. It goes hill, hill, and where it goes from there was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. So if you have a chance, I believe that was possibly our second last stream last night. If you have a chance, go back and watch that. It was clinching. JB, I appreciate you hanging in there with us. The more viewers, the better. What's happening with Russ and Jeff? Kyle Jones. Nothing's happening with Russ and Jeff. Russ and Jeff is over. Lickety split. Russ Whittle with the win. With the win and a big donut for Jeff. It was quick. Hamza, we have not done the draw yet. That reminds me, I will flip that up right now, just real quick while these guys are racking. The CSL Viewer Advantage. This is number 6, guys. We are going to be drawing this at the end of the night tonight. $20 Canadian per Advantage pack. You're going to get the promo codes for all of our sponsors, all their special packages. With that, you get an entry into a draw. Your choice of prize, either Jacoby Black Shaft, the T3 Jump Break Cue, or $620 fast cash. If you want in on that draw, we are drawing that at the end of tonight, so only a couple more hours probably until that one is dead. So get your entries in. You can email transfer that to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you are in the US, just send us a Facebook message and we will let you know how you can enter that draw. It was John Todaro on YouTube. Danny gave Francis that match. It was just a weird sequence of events, of unforced errors, and I would have to agree with you. That was anybody's match. However, unfortunately, at the end of that match, you have to understand these guys have been playing all day. I don't even remember what time that was, but that was probably 10, 13 hours of play for these guys. The tournament is running on continuous time, so which means once your match is complete and once you scan your sheet, you could be up right away. They're not waiting, they're not scheduling. Typically tournaments will run for 9, 10, 11 o'clock. Your matches are scheduled for. Because of the amount of matches they have and the amount of tables, it is continuous time. They have warned you, once your match is complete, do not leave the room. Because if you scan in at 9:37, you could be playing at 9:38. So very tight schedules. And like I said, they had been playing for quite a long time yesterday by the time that match happened. And it was nerves, it was pressure, it was to get to the A final, so you can't expect players to play 100% all the time. Welcome back, Pete Robinson. Russ is a beast, Kyle Jones. Brian is playing great here, but it looks like Donnie Branson's going to get on the board here. Eight ball to get on the board. Terry Robson. I don't want to bombard the pool thread with basketball, but he is going to respectfully disagree with Tony and bombard my pool thread with basketball. Stop it, Terry. I'm just kidding. We're all rooting for the Raptors here, too. Michael on YouTube, that video was Francis Crevier and Danny Olson. That was the 9-ball singles, the Masters division. Last night, I believe that was probably the second last match of the night. So you're looking for Francis versus Danny Olson. That was a great match. Great, not so great. Struggled. It was very, very gripping anyways. Jill Thompson on YouTube. Second time today, someone from your home state of South Dakota has played. We've actually had lots of South Dakota on the stream, and Danny Olson being one of them. We are here in the Dome at Ballys, Las Vegas. In the Dome, there is only 8 tables. CSL is streaming tables 7 and 8. 1 through 6 is being streamed by TV Mike. So I'd love to take credit for all the South Dakotians you're watching, Jill, but unfortunately, that is all to do with the committee. We will just stream whoever they give us. So Donnie's just looking for an escape route here. He would love to run this table out just to get even with Brian. But this table is no gimme. Johnny Andrick looking for Ryan. Ryan actually made the trip down, Johnny, but had some stomach problems. So they left Calgary on Wednesday, got here early Thursday, around probably about noon on Thursday. They drove straight through. Ryan was having a lot of abdominal pain. So he hopped on the next flight Friday morning back home. Got some health stuff taken care of. Figured it would probably be better to not feel good at home and be close to cheap or free health care. So as much as he wanted to make the trip down, he was just unable to. And we've got him covered here. We've got his back, hoping that he just gets better because there's a busy year coming about. So, and especially at the VNEA, we know so many people here. I'm sure that we could have lots of help if we needed. Thank you, Pete Robertson, for sharing the stream. As we were mentioning, Facebook having a lot of troubles over the last few days, so I would share the YouTube stream. That's probably a better way of doing it. YouTube has been fantastic, no problems. So share the YouTube stream to your Facebook groups, guys, on your Facebook feeds. Derek Murray at Michael. It was the video posted 23 hours ago, 1 hour and 24 minutes. He just saved it himself to watch. I would highly recommend watching it. It was pretty exciting. So we're talking about the Francis Crevier versus Danny Olson 9-ball singles match at the end of the night last night. That was to get to the A final. So after that match, Danny Olson actually went to the B side, lost to Kevin Beavis. So Danny Olson went out in 5th, 6th spot. Kevin Beavis then plays Paul Guernsey. And Paul Guernsey was victorious there. So Kevin Beavis went out in 4th place yesterday, won $800. And Paul Guernsey is waiting for the loser of Francis Crevier and Donnie Branson. That's going to take place Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Yeah, Johnny, he was feeling better, and then it kind of went back downhill again, and then feeling better, back downhill. So it's just wait until he can get it stabilized. That's what we're hoping for. Sorry guys, just discussing here with Grant. It's going to be Russ Whittle and Danny Olson at 10:30. I don't know who the other match is on the other table. Oh, we have Dale Temple from Edmonton waiting for an opponent. Oh, he's waiting actually for the winner of this match that we're watching right now. Dale Temple waiting for the winner of Brian and Donnie. That's going to be your other feature match at 10:30. Lisa on Facebook, is there a time limit? A time limit for what? For per shot? Per match? Brian's looking to bank this one ball here, it looks like. It's kind of in a tricky position, but I think he's probably on it the best he can get. Bank this one ball with a little bit of draw. Oh, perfect. Tough shot to cut this 3 ball jacked up over a ball, but it is makeable. Lisa, there is no time limit per shot. These guys are not on a shot clock. I do think that at this caliber, that kind of thing is unnecessary. Not saying that there isn't slow play, but at the Masters caliber, these guys pretty much know what they're doing. And if they are taking their time, it's because they are being sure and calculated. The time that they take on these so-called slow shots, they make up with relatively quick shots when it's a very open and runnable table. So we're not opposed to these guys taking a little bit of time. So a little heavy on the weight of that 3 ball. Brian does not have a good look at this 8. I don't even know if he can clip the side of it. He may have to swerve around this, jump it, kick it. Looks like he's opting for the swerve. Ooh. Full cue jump even. Good contact. Good contact, and Donnie's got a couple of tricky little balls to get on here. Okay, guys, so I am going to sign off for now. I'm going to leave the stream running. Grant is actually just filling out a few ticket transfers that were sent in. And he's going to stick around with you. So let him just finish up his few little tickets here. Oh. He's ready to come in right now. Well, I'll stay for the rest of this rack. Donnie Branson getting another look here. Should be fairly tic-tac-toe. He's picked off his trouble balls. Everything's wide open now. Just got to control this cue ball. Pot the ball. Make sure you see your next shot. Something like that. That's perfect. Just enough angle to come off the bottom rail for shape on this 8-ball. I would imagine 8-ball going either into the side or the top right. Looks like he likes the side. That's it. So we're tied at twosies, guys. And just before I go, I'm going to flash this up one more time. This is one of your last chances to get in on the CSL Viewer Advantage. The 6-1 we've run, it's been pretty popular. $20 Canadian per Advantage pack. You're going to get all the codes, promo codes for some of our sponsors. Jam Up Apparel, the T3, Jacoby, all that kind of stuff. The Sure Shot. With that, you get a free entry into our draw, and if you win, you can have your choice of the Jacoby Black Shaft, the T3 Break Jump Cue, $620 fast cash. Just email your transfers into qsportslive@gmail.com, or if you're in the States, just send us a quick little message, and we will let you know how you can get in on that. Another one you can get in on as well is to support the VNEA Juniors program. This one is very worthy, guys. $20 USD. You can send that money into qsportslive@gmail.com. Also, we will obtain your ticket from the VNEA for you, send you verification as soon as we have that. And that goes to support the Juniors program. Very worthy cause. So if you are able to do so, I would implore you to do so. On that note, I'm going to take off here. I've got a match coming up right away, and Grant's going to sit in with you guys. So I will see you guys after my match.
Alrighty guys, so I will sit in for a little bit. I don't have any more matches tonight. I do have a 9 a.m. match, And hopefully I can win that and get out of the bracket, get my life back. I'm on the B side, but I'm battling away. And I gotta say that last match that I played in was a little bit of a barn burner. Seth King, he plays really, really good. So guys, if you are just tuning in, help us out, hit that share button. We've got some Masters Singles 8-ball going on. Brian and Donnie locked up 2-2. Brian from South Dakota. Donnie from Nevada. Uh, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So local time, we are sitting at 10:25. And how is everybody doing tonight? South Dakota shout out. Welcome to it, South Dakota. Sound is here, David. And once again, if you are viewing on YouTube, obviously we do have those chats going along with Facebook. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask away. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Donnie is at the table right now, shooting low ball. And that is the 410 locked up. Really nice shot. So now he's got the 5-ball into the top left-hand corner. Hopefully he can miss the 7 off that left side rail, break the 4 out, and hold position for the 7 into the same pocket. Sorry guys, hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know how the sound is. I just moved away the microphone a little bit away from my mouth, so let me know. Hopefully it's a little bit better. So we'll see if Donnie does exactly that. 5-ball thin in, miss the 7 into the 4. Perfect. Still a little bit tricky here. I kind of thought he might go full into the backside of the 4, but he just grazed it. David, you might have to turn up your volume a little bit. Perfect. Well, thanks for tuning in, Ricardo. Watching from Illinois, Donnie Branson's hometown. Volume is at 100%. Hey, thanks, Deanna Atkins. Much appreciated. I will get that sent off to you ASAP. Oh, no. Tries to cheat the pocket a little bit to break out that 4-ball and rattles the 7. You have to maintain job number 1 first. Make the shot, then the breakout. So that will bring Brian to the table with an opportunity to lead in the match. The 10-ball does and will go into that left side pocket. 9-14 go. Really the only trouble ball on the table here is going to be this 12-ball. I think he's going for it right here. Just push it up table. Oh, he tries to go short side. That'll still work. I don't think the 7 married to the 12-ball. So the 12 will now go into that top right-hand corner. He did jump a little bit on that shot for sure. Still a little tricky. Has to play some good shape for this 13 ball. I might just slow roll this 9-10 combination. or 9-14 combination. Get on to the 13 ball right away. Wow. I don't know if you could have slow rolled that any slower. Now it's going to be that much more difficult to clean this table up. 12 ball top right hand corner, but with the angle on there, he's going to push into the 7. Ideally, would like to take the 10 to the left side pocket to shape the 9 and then the 13. So we'll see if he pushes through all this. Great shot. Perfect, perfect. And hello, Robbie from Illinois. Thanks for tuning in. Where's everybody tuning in from? We got 77 on Facebook, 86 on YouTube. Where's everybody watching from tonight? And we certainly appreciate everybody tuning in here. It has been a really long day of pool. We've been playing since 9 o'clock this morning. So not a lot of commentary from myself up until this point. Nice shot, uses the whole pocket. Not sure if the 13 passes the 2 ball. Down to the bottom right. And Albert, first, final, last warning. I'm not going to put up with it tonight. Comments, keep them positive. If you can't, you won't be with us. Derek is from South Dakota, currently melting in Florida. West Virginia's in the house. Newfoundland, Australia, Oregon, South Dakota, Sioux Falls, Sault Ste. Marie, Winnipeg, Vulcan, all over the map. Chatham, Ontario. Well, welcome back, guys. Welcome to it. We appreciate you hanging out with us all day. Really hasn't been a lot of commentary, but we certainly appreciate everybody tuning in. So Brian gets out there, takes the lead. Sam My House. Very good. Very original. Ryan, Manitoba. Yeah, we certainly appreciate it, guys. This is the VNEA World Championships. We are live at a Ballys Hotel and Casino in wonderful Las Vegas, Nevada. Weather has been phenomenal today. Hey Glenn, how are you? So very, very tempting here. I don't know if the angle on the 4 ball, he can break apart the 1 or the 5-9-3. Absolutely perfect. Pushes the 3 ball over that left-hand side pocket. From here, everything has a home. Just be sure your shots control the rock. Should be home free. Chris, my kitchen table. Ryan's doing a little bit better. He's on new meds back in Calgary. So his stomach is certainly feeling a little bit better, but the meds have kind of messed up his sleeping pattern. So now he just needs to get that in check and he should be good to go. Gotta hope he's good to go. We've got hopefully a date in Sacramento, California, 10 days after we get back from this. Absolutely, Glenn. The VNEA World Championships, it's the 39th annual. Um, just a phenomenal event. 200 and some odd tables here in the room, and just an amazing event. I think he kind of lightened up there a little bit. So he might choose to go around again here. 3 rails, get back in shape on the 6 ball. Bullhead, Arizona. Welcome to it. Frank, you should take the drive. Come on down. Oh, 6 passes up to the top right-hand corner. That will also work. And depending on the angle, you might see him punch into this 15. Nope, no angle required. Brian for a 2-game lead. What time are you sitting at over there, Pete? And once again, I'm gonna run this one a lot here tonight, guys. We want to get this one done as soon as this match is done. So let's go through this first. It is the CSL Viewer Advantage number 6. This will be drawn live tonight. $20 Canadian gets you in it to win it. You get the choice if you win Jacoby Blackshaft, the T3 jump break queue, or you can take the $620 in cash and run. If you are in Canada and you'd like in on it, qsportslive@gmail.com is the email address. If you are outside of Canada, send a message to the Q Sports Live page. I will get back to you. I'll let you know how you can get in to win. So that draw was supposed to happen earlier. However, obviously I've been playing all day. And so after this match, we have Russ Whittle versus Danny Olson. Going to be a phenomenal match. Those two guys really know how to play this game. And we will do that draw following that match. So we are getting down to it. If you do want in to win, now would be the time to do it. 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon. Perfect. Hopefully sitting having an adult beverage in the heat. So Donnie coming to the table with the break. It will be a little bit late, Blair. I apologize to everybody. I kind of was hoping that I could have got it done here by 8 o'clock, but playing got in the way, unfortunately. However, it will be done today. It's cold there. What's the temperature over there, Pete? And Deanna, if you could do me a quick favor, if you could just make a quick comment again, Deanna Atkins. I just want to get a look at what your Facebook profile looks like. Oh, never mind. I've got you. I've got you. Thank you, Noella. I will get that off to you as soon as it does come in. Dry break from Donnie brings Brian to the table. Thanks, Deanna. We really appreciate it. Is that Canadian Stephen Holem playing? He certainly is. You'll see his team trying to come back this year for the three-peat. See if he can make it happen. I do believe, I don't know where he is in the 8 ball. I don't know whether he's in or out. I haven't been able to really check on anybody. Not a dry break. Brian is solids. Thank you. This is what I get for multitasking, trying to watch what's going on the table, what's going on Facebook chat, what's going on YouTube chat, plus trying to get tickets done for everybody. So bear with me, guys. .9. Wow, that is cold. That's almost too cold. I didn't know Australia got that cold. Thanks, Jeremy. Much appreciated. Clark, you're 100% correct. Minus 30 ain't no joke. Minus 30 is no fun at all. That was not what he was looking for, but it still might work out. 4-ball side pocket, a little bit of draw, and he can go into that cluster of the 8, 6, and 2-ball. 7 does pass down to the bottom right, so it's not terrible. Hello, James. How are you doing, sir? Sorry if it sounds like I'm eating chips, guys. I promise you I'm not. Good on the 7-ball. Might be 7-6-2. Very nice. Well, we appreciate you tuning in. And thanks everybody for tuning in. If you can help me out, hit that share button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Nicely done. Looking good. Depositing the 8 for a 3-game lead. Indeed he does. Brian on a bit of a run here. Thank you, Noella. Hamza, what's going on, mister? It's been a minute. How you been? Hamza now on both YouTube and Facebook. You're tripping me out. How have you been, sir? Been a minute since I've seen you. Hopefully things are well. Brian at the table again with the break. I'm certainly trying to, James. You know it. Rod Phillips, welcome to it. Ontario, Canada in the house. You're sitting late over in Ontario. We appreciate you tuning in. Donnie at the table needs to figure out a rack here. This is a very, very big swing game. Really important in the score right now. If Donnie wins, he keeps Brian off the hill, makes it 5-3. Brian, of course, wanting to win to get on the hill. Perfect. Thank you, Glenn. I've had really no time to even have a look. I don't even know how Eric's doing. I don't know how Ben's doing. I don't know how nobody's doing. I put my head down, and my day today was concentrating on pool, and it'll be the same for tomorrow for as long as I can last. Absolutely. Yeah, what's going on in the series? Raptors, what's the series score at right now? Because it shows me your middle name, Hamza. Barb from Edmonton did well, indeed. Perfect. Terry, that's awesome. Quick, plug it in, Pete. Actually, G. Paddock, I may be playing teams. In fact, there's probably a good chance. So what ended up happening is I came down. I wasn't going to play teams. And one of the Calgary teams that came down, one of their players got stopped at the border. And so now they're in a little bit of a hurting position. So I will more than likely play with that team to help them out. Very nice. Very well done, Raptors. Way to go. Sorry for all my USA viewers. I have to be a little bit partial to the Raptors being the last Canadian team in. Sounds good, Robbie. I'll get back to you on that. I haven't yet, Shirley, but I promise I will get it done. That one doesn't get drawn until I think tomorrow, maybe? I'll find out. I'll find out before the next match here. I will confirm that. Robbie, I just responded back to you. Yeah, it is at the banquet, but I don't know if the banquet's tomorrow. All my days have blend from one to the next to the next. Indeed, Pete. Welcome to it, brother. And you know what I love about that is you're as addicted as what I am. I absolutely love the game. I really like what it is that I do. I love commentary, and I love to play pool. I just love this game. So I certainly appreciate it for everybody that is tuned in and has been all day. There hasn't been a lot of commentary all day, so we really do appreciate it, guys. We love what it is we do, but we could not do what we do without the viewers that we have. We got the best viewers on the planet. We appreciate it big time. What's going on from Calgary, hometown? What's up? A week from today, I think so, perhaps? I'll find out. I will clarify that for sure for you, Shirley. I know it's not going to be anytime soon, so we got some time. Did I miss a game? I had my head down responding to a comment. Did I miss a game somewhere? Or are we still on that same rack? I feel like I missed a game. Unless they've been doing a safety battle here. Nice safety there from Brian. That was really well done. Obviously, Donnie does not want to move this 5 ball. Still the same rack? Okay. Thanks, Derek. Didn't want to move the 5, but had no choice. Plays a really nice weighted shot on that and takes over the pocket from the 8 ball. So Brian at the table. Rapid City, South Dakota checking in. Thanks, John. We appreciate you tuning in. Guys, if you are just tuning in, help me out. Smash that share button. Let's get it going. Let's rock it tonight. Just a little outside, however, gets on the good side. Sounds good. We'll see you later, Hookie. That was a really nice shot. That just pretty much opened up everything. That was really well done. Thanks, Robbie. Could you also do me a favor and just, oh, never mind. Never mind. Got a little ahead of myself. in complete control of this table. Does have to watch here. 5 ball, 2, 3, and 8. So 5 to the top left. Back out. For the 2 into the left-hand side pocket. Really nice shot there. 2 into the left side pocket. Forward motion. 3 to the top left corner. 8 to the top left corner. Welcome to it, Mr. Gallant. How are you? Atta boy, Hamza. Well done.
I got a question. Where's Steph?
Oh, guys, just hold on 1 second.
Yeah, well, that's right. So she's in match.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you.
Well, you know what, Hamza? If it's not your game, we certainly appreciate you tuning in. So, I got a question for everybody. For Pete and Hamza, and for those that are abroad. I'm curious how you found out about Q Sports Live. Did it come across a feed? How did you hear about Q Sports Live? I'm curious to know. I don't know if I've ever asked that question before. Maybe a friend shared it, so on and so forth. Oh no, I realize I realize that international people have friends, but I'm curious if it was a shared page, whether you just happened to search for live streaming on Facebook. How did everybody hear? Post in Alberta Billiards, a friend shared. Found out during the border battle, friend shared it. Had a relative playing. Come on, YouTube. Where are you at? Facebook is joining in. Come on, YouTube. TV Mike advertised saying that we were on. Good to know. We appreciate that, Rob. Nice. Got stuck on CSL. I love it. Friend shared it. I did not see what happened in that last game. I'm going to assume that Brian got out there. 8. Okay. That would still make it Brian's game. Absolutely, Terry. And we have certainly reciprocated. If anybody is interested, you can go check out TV Mike's feed. He's actually got a lot of tables covered. He's got tables 1 to 6. And we are 7 and 8. He has a ton of tables. He's been burning the hours though. Donnie made the 8 and scratched. He is in tough here. Brian sitting in the driver's seat here. 9 ball. Is that what he's shooting at? Indeed. Tries to hold by going off the 11. Did not work out very well. I think that 4 ball is acting like a really big beach ball right now, blocking him from everything. TV Mike's gone. He signed off for the night. Well, we'll welcome everybody. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to say around 9 o'clock. Nice shot from Brian there. And he gets Donnie on absolutely everything. He does get to see the 6. Unfortunately, it doesn't go anywhere. Maybe it banks behind the 13. Maybe. I wonder if I would actually kick off the top rail and try to hit the 2 ball. Not take out that 6 ball. Although the 15 does go in the left-hand side pocket, so the 6 ball really isn't doing much. Hey, thanks, Rod. We appreciate that. Off the 5 in the side. Maybe it's a little bit of a tricky angle, though. You'd have to really hit that, and that puts your cue ball into the rail and then back out into that pack. I don't want to disturb that pack. So I think I'm just going to try to bank on the 6. From here, it looks angle-wise, maybe it might go. I mean, the 6 really isn't doing much. The 15 still goes to the left-hand side pocket. 10 goes, 14 goes, 12 goes, 11 goes, everything goes. So you really got to find a shot here. So either bank the 6, maybe a jump to the 7 ball, or off that top rail into the 2. Tie the 6 onto the 15, absolutely. That's a little bit of a tougher shot because you have to back cut rail first in order to catch a rail. Yeah, he's in tough here. Tough position. Yeah, absolutely, Hamza. I love this game, I really do. I don't know if it comes through at all, but I kind of love this game. I think I'm addicted. I'm a pool junkie. I don't know if that is gonna do it. This could be curtains. Curtains for Donnie. Jump for 5 in the corner. Yeah, I didn't mind that. I don't mind the jump shot there. He was in tough though. That was a tough position to be in. So Brian at the table. I'm assuming you're going to see him take this 14, even though he's hampered a little bit by the one ball. That would probably be my starter. I don't know if I would say it's pointless. Obviously, he saw something there. There really isn't or wasn't a very good safety there to play. So I don't mind him attempting something there. And so 15 into the left-hand side pocket, maybe a touch of left-hand spin. Come off that rail for 12 ball bottom, top right-hand corner, 10 into the top left. 11 ball bottom right, follow up for the 13 into the bottom left. Not sure I like this one. Got away with it. Nice shot. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Derek. Comment on YouTube. Would have jumped for the 7 ball. Leave as much of that clutter down in that left-hand side as I can. Yeah, I would agree with you there. If you don't have a shot, try and make the table a little harder for your opponent. Make them work for it. Absolutely. But again, right, none of the options that he had were high quality options. There was really not going to be a safe shot. It was, at least in my opinion, from what my eyes see, which is probably why I might have jumped and just left as like somebody said there, like Derek said, leave as much of that cluster as you can. And then you gotta hope for a miss. Gets away with it. That was very, very risky. Still should work out in his favor here. 12 ball into the left hand top corner. And you just saw him look at that 2 rail out. So he's going to put some right hand spin on this cue ball. Hopefully off this top rail, right side rail, missing the 1 ball. Sent the 8 towards the side. I can't quite tell where it is. Desperate need of a shot clock. Mikey, nope. These guys are not on a shot clock. We're not in a pro match. This is still an amateur match. So the 15 actually with the 8 ball there making the 15 easier. But once that happens, if you touch that 8 ball, it's going to send it down towards the cluster at the bottom left hand of the table. So you got to be really careful here. And I think he's got really nice angle. He can float this 15 in. You just got to watch the hit on that 8 ball. You want that 8 ball off that rail. Don't send it down the rail. I hear you, James. There's a few that get me. Look out. It's exactly what I was saying. You gotta be careful of how you hit that shot. Can't take it for granted. Now left with a bank shot. What is the minimum rank required to play on the stream? You don't need a rank. Anybody can play on the Q Sports live stream. Now we don't control what matches come here. That's all done by the tournament director and the staff there. But I mean, this is an absolute monster size of a tournament. But we don't control any of it. But yeah, you don't need a rank to come play on the Q Sports live stream. And I don't know if he's got the bank. I think the 3 ball is in the way for that bank to the bottom right. He might play safe here. Oh, he got it. It's Hartville. It's in the heart. Wow. What a shot. I thought 3 was in the way for sure. He was certainly looking at that long enough. I thought, there's no way. There's no way he's got enough of that 8 to make it. But what a great shot. Bank finish. And there is your winner. Brian Ruth coming out victorious over Donnie Branson. South Dakota representing. So once again, guys, I'm going to throw up our CSL Viewer Advantage number 6. The draw is happening tonight. It'll be final call in the next match, and we will get that draw done. $20 Canadian gets you in. Winner will receive their choice, the Jacoby Black carbon fiber shaft. That's going to be ordered to the pin style you'd like. T3 jump brake cue, ordered to whatever color you choose. Or you can take the money and run. If you want in it to win it, qsportslive@gmail.com if you're in Canada. Outside of Canada, send us a message to the Q Sports Live page. I'll get back to you. I'll let you know exactly how you can get in it to win it. With that being said, guys, I am going to do a quick shutdown restart. We're going to get ready for Danny Olson, who's now practicing at the table, and Russ Whittle. And it won't be long, guys. Stay tuned. I appreciate you tuning in. We'll be right back.